it so he doesn't have to pound it.
All right, so this one actually affects us, guys. Medieval diseases are infecting California's homeless. So typhus and tuberculosis.
Cholera. TB?
Wow. They're hitting the streets right now.
crazy.
Like, it's rampant.
We
So
just
the homeless
had Dave
community-
here.
As long as Dave didn't have it, our boy Dave from the homeless fan blowing vlog.
I think we're good.
Can I also? All right, so
we talk about
that's the
that?
thing. But I do want to talk about that. If y'all could comment below, because this is actually something that intrigues me, and maybe with your wisdom, you could help me out. We did this vlog. I threw $10,000 in a fan, and it blew everywhere. 10 of my friends went and grabbed it, and I also had a homeless guy there. So accordingly, about 7 of my friends gave the money that they collected to the homeless guy. We're not going to name the 3 that didn't,
We already have.
but the dude walked away with about $7,000 to $8,000.
Oh.
And I asked him, I was like, yo, like how much money you make like collecting in a year? And he's like, I don't know, like $5,000 or so. So this is the most amount of money he's made by far. Dave, I don't know if you're watching this, but not a week later, I saw him in the same spot collecting money next to the freeway. And my question is, given the kickstart that I provided him with, why did he end up in the same position that I found
I mean,
him?
if you get a big bag, are you going to quit your job? You just got a decent size. You got a decent sized bag. You're not just going to quit your job. It's like getting a
Hold on a
bonus
second.
at work.
Wait, what are you saying? Quit your what?
Your job.
Your what?
What do you think he's going to be like? You know what? I'm going to take that money and invest in some stocks. This is what's
Like,
working.
yeah, or
he's
I
He
guess-
obviously-
he might be lying about the 5K too, because I've heard
Some of them
that
make
some
200
homeless
bucks a day, dude.
I've heard that some homeless men can make like 50, 70 grand
That was a
plus per
documentary
year.
about a homeless guy that made $100,000 in the documentary. There were
Yeah.
a year, and they were following
Bro,
him.
some of
Did
them
he have tuberculosis?
Bro, some of them get off the corner, they take their dough that they made from the day and they get in their fucking car, dude. And they
yeah,
whip, they
not
whip around
every
the corner.
homeless
Yeah.
person's obviously a real homeless person, but yeah, I mean, it makes sense. And a lot of times, homeless people, they have mental health issues, and a lot of times they're not all good in the head. So I don't want to generalize.
I think you speak for Dave when you say that specific. I think that's it. Because like, yo, I've provided him with a leg up and now a cushion, a safety cushion to pay rent, to buy food, whatever he needs to do to possibly go look for a job, which is what I was trying to get you to say. Like, I wouldn't
but
call
was
it.
he dirty?
No, I know,
like,
but
did
he wasn't.
But like,
he didn't-
forget the word job. Like, I'm saying,
Where's
if
he
you got a
supposed to
good
go?
bag, would you leave your revenue stream?
No,
Is what
but
I'm
also,
saying. You know what I'm saying?
You guys, for a homeless person to even get to the point of being homeless, most of them, you have to get in such a mental state that you are now, because you know, all of us were always, the human nature is to be too proud. I don't need help, like I'm too proud. That's the human nature. So for a person to get to the point where they're past it and they're just sitting begging for money, they're already in a completely different mental state than all of us that we can understand. Of course he goes back to the corner.
I disagree with that because a lot of people sometimes are behind 1 month's rent. They lose their job. They get kicked out of their apartment. They have nowhere to go. They have no friends in the city, and out of nowhere, they're homeless. Literally homeless. And it has nothing to do with their mental state. Like, people become homeless overnight. It happens
Right.
all the time. Literally all the time.
But you go to like a homeless shelter.
Maybe you go to a
or
homeless shelter and then a week
But I'm
goes
talking
by.
about somebody that's been homeless for a while, whatever this guy's situation
it's probably
is.
also
Chronic.
I have
Chronic-
I have
chronic
the
He
solution.
doesn't know where to go. Like, you gave him money, but like he's so used to being where he's at, like he just goes back to where he's at. Like, what the fuck? What do you think? Like, what is he gonna do with $7,000, $8,000?
It made me a little sad.